This is Peter Bruegel the Elder's Hunters in the Snow. Bruegel is best known for his landscapes and representing the life and mannerisms of commoners, which is much more different than the Southern Renaissance and its focus on mythology and religious subjects. The North was more secular and often portrayed the more domestic side of life rather than the divine. That being said, there were still similarities. Both were interested in the ancient times, which is probably why the figures you see in this painting are sometimes standing in contrapposto. When you look back at previous European art, the figures are more stiff and unnatural. The artist was actually commissioned to make 6 in total for the whole year, though only 5 survive today. The one we're looking at right now is Winter. You see in the foreground snowy hills and contrasting barren trees. Within those trees are a group of hunters returning, and from the looks of things, it wasn't a success. The figures are standing with their heads down and their backs facing the viewer. One hunter is a small animal, a fox or a rabbit maybe, on their back, but the animal tracks in the snow indicate that another animal probably got away. A little to the left of the hunting party is a group of people huddled around a fire. Both of these groups establish the left side of the painting as a symbol for the harshness of winter, while the right side represents the enjoyments of winter. There's a lake with figures playing hockey and ice skating. In front of the ends are people roasting a pig while people are pulling others on a sled. Another cool thing about this painting's form is the way it's structured. The viewer's gaze is drawn diagonally across the painting by strategically placed objects and lines. An example of this are the birds in the sky as well as the hills. Both create lines that point the viewer's attention to the pond. The color palette of the painting continues the theme of contrast too, with people and houses in warm earthy tones while everything else is painted with the cold grays and blues typical of winter. This combined with the sharp edges of the forms create this really noticeable difference between nature and man. Without people, the village is cold and harsh, but it's warmed by its residents.